have an addiction and I'm ready to tell my story. Welcome to your success stories. I am your girl Nika Johnson, a credit coach and budgeting expert, and I help people take control of their money, baby. And I'm gonna help you too. That's right. Today we'll be talking about the things I want to be better in 2024. So if there's something that you feel like that you are not your best self yet, or where you want to be, something that been holding you back and didn't necessarily achieve last year, go ahead and comment down below if you could be able to relate. Let me know as we go through this journey. Going into 2024, I essentially knew that there are things that I wanted to be better at. You know, new year, new me. Not quite. It's the same me, but a better me. I always want to be better than where I was, where I came from. I always want to make for sure that I'm showing up as the best version of myself. And sometimes I fall short, but I'm human. That's the beautiful in it. I want to hold myself accountable. We standing on business in 2024. You know how you want to make for sure everybody else around you is accountable? The person you dating, your kids, your students, your friends, your frenemies. You want people to be held accountable. But it starts with looking ourselves in the mirror and holding ourselves accountable as well. First things first, I want to be a better mom. I love being a mom. I love my daughter. And yes, that she's a little older now and she's growing up. I know that soon she'll be out the house. I want to be more intentional in a sense that it's not like I'm a bad mom. So let's get that clear. It's not that I'm a bad mom, but being financially free has allowed me to not be in the hustle, the rush of the grit and the grind, to just be still. I can wake up and make her breakfast. I can take her to school. I can pick her up. I can be present for her extracurricular activities, from sports to track to choir or anything in between. But to be and growing up in a single parent home, and if you was raised in a single parent home and if you could relate of just simply want to be a better parent, let me know. There's no book on how to be a parent. There's no roadmap. It's through trial and error. So within that, I want to be more present for my daughter. When she walk in the room and I'm on the phone gossiping with my homegirl, I want to make for sure that I can end that conversation and be in the moment of what's important. Similar to when you eating out with your homegirls. Everybody texts them on their phone. But we're not even focused on who the hell's sitting at the table right now. I want to be a better mom because motherhood is the greatest hood. But because I'm responsible for another human in this world, a person, and I want to teach her how to be a good person at that. It's not about all the accolades. It's not about all the high achievements. Yes, we gonna have some milestones and some metrics, but being a good person at the core, what matters most. The biggest burden sometimes as a parent you carry is, who will your child grow up to be? The reflection of our parenting. I want to be a better mom and not, yeah, let's go watch a movie and I'm on my phone, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, social media, but not actually watching a movie. We can't always get that time back. To be intentional with dating my child, of having one-on-one dates, just me and her. It doesn't have to be everybody, but fostering that relationship and making sure that I am always creating a safe space that she could come to mom and tell me something that is needed, something that's important. To know that I'm always going to be her biggest advocate. I'm going to be the voice when she does not have one. My goal is to be a better mom of when I wake up, set the tone of expectations and not just rah, rah, rah. You didn't clean up. You didn't do your homework. This is late. Your shoes is not put up. Why are your clothes wrinkled? Did you wash your face, brush your teeth? Did you get... Not to just yell, because it's a response that often some of us are too familiar with. So how we start the day in the morning matters, and it's so important. So play that music. Make that breakfast. Hi, beautiful. Good morning. How did you sleep? Not being on the phone with my friends, running my mouth. That can wait. My daughter's first, and I need to make for sure I'm always keeping her first. So in 2024, I'm working on being a better mom. I'm also working on healing. That's both personally and professionally. And let me explain. I am healing being a better person, and I've been going through the phases of I want a new therapist, I need a therapist, and I'll research and I make a couple appointments and I follow up through emails because business is going, life is going, and so many other things come up. but I'm constantly putting myself on the back burner. I don't want to be Superwoman no more. I am ready to hang up that cape and go through the healing journey. This year I started journaling. I am so excited about journaling, to be able to stop venting, stop running my mouth to my friends, and actually put it on a pen and pad, and to go see someone that is skilled, that is a professional, to be able to unpack and repack that. Because I know how to identify when friends are trauma dumping. Hold up. Red light. You cannot pass go. I cannot do that no more. I cannot be the person to figure out everybody else's problems. I gotta solve my problems. Have you ever felt like that? You are always solving everybody else's problem. Or are you always there for people? If so, like this video. Make sure you share it with someone that may need to hear this message, because I don't want to be strong, and that's not a badge of honor. I'm ready to hang up that cape and heal personally, so I can always be the best version for myself, because also I can be a better mom within that too. But I'm healing professionally of not always pleasing my clients, because you can't please everyone. And I am a student always of being able to receive constructive criticism and knowing how can I improve a product or service, and also knowing this may not work out with this client, so it's best for me to refund. To know that I don't have to chase every dollar. To know that I am saying more no's and reserving those yeses. Because we get so caught up in business and having quotas and datas and metrics of your daily revenue goals. No, I'm healing professionally in a sense of I want to make for sure that I am attracting my right target audience. The client that's going to understand and support who I am in my growth. To respect your boundaries. What I mean by that is, okay, if there's a death going on and dealing with grief, if I may need to reschedule. Some people don't even give what's going on. So there's still a level of accountability I have as a professional, not minimizing that. Essentially is, I want to make for sure that I'm attracting the right people with the right mindset. I don't just want to take people money because they are able to pay me. Are we in alignment? That's what matters. Another thing I'm working on in 2024 is standing on business. That's right. My policies, my procedures, my contracts, my disclosures, my intellectual property. I don't care how many followers you may have more than me or how much more money that you have. If you want to support me, you want to support monetary and pay this invoice. There's only so many in-kind invoices that I can do. But the reality of it is, I have a family to take care of. I have a business to run. I am friendly, but I'm not free. And I'm standing on business in 2024, and I'm not letting nobody make me feel bad for that. You could give to the community, even through your business and paid services. And also, it's when that email comes on a Saturday night, not feeling like I'm forced to respond. If someone texts you on Sunday about business, baby, this is outside my business hour. I would get to this during normal business hours. Standing on boundaries and not taking people emergency and making it my own. Your emergency is your emergency and not mine. And another thing I'm working on this year is not volunteering myself. Let me explain. You ever had a friendship or exchange with someone and they're literally, for example, I focus on financial literacy and credit, and they tell you all the things that they're currently going through with their finances. They're struggling with their credit, as if they kind of do it in a way of manipulation of wanting me to offer my services. You want to work with me? You go to the website just like everybody else. You go through my schedule. Just because we family, don't call me later in the day and tell me, oh, I got a question. Ooh, I'm off hours. I'm not into the transactions, but I am not volunteering myself to solve other problems. I'm not volunteering myself of always feeling like I have to show up for others. I'm no longer volunteering myself and doing things that don't feel good or because somebody else tell you to do it or that you should do it. What the hell does that mean? No, I'm not volunteering to be a people pleaser. I'm being a me pleaser. And all of these things that I'm working on this year, it's also helpful that I'm in a financial position to be able to do so, to set these boundaries. And if you're ready to set boundaries, especially with your finances, grab our budgeting ebook. It's the foundation of your money management. If you are going from check to check, if you cannot manage your money, and you may have money, but you don't know where the hell it's going. If you are a business owner, aspiring business owner, if you cannot manage your business finances, you cannot manage your personal finances. This ebook is for you to learn how to budget, to control your money so you don't control it. So if you need help, go ahead, comment down below. Comment down below and grab your copy today. Another thing I'm working on this year is being alone and not being codependent on people, compassion, attention, or time, or space. I'm not feeling like because I work remotely and always gotta FaceTime someone just to have that, to fill a void because I'm not always having that human interaction. Or necessarily when you go through something of always having to hurt and vent to your friend. What I'm working on is being alone with my thoughts, to be able to process them, to make for sure that when something happens that I'm not having a skewed viewpoint of judgment because of somebody else's advice that they may provide it, solicited or unsolicited. But being alone will teach you so much about yourself. And that's what I want to become better at, of being alone. Yes, I'm at home a lot, but I love to FaceTime. But sometimes it's turning off the phone and being alone and what's in front of you. Another thing I'm working on this year is the hustle culture. The hustle culture is dead. I want to make more and work less. And I was finally I'm positioning myself to be in that space of not feeling like I gotta go as soon as I wake up. Can y'all relate? If you could relate, share this. But always feel like you have to work. You got these goals and I wake up with my laptop. I go to sleep with my laptop. The hustle and the bustle of what's next? What's the next goal we need to knock out? I gotta get this dollar. I gotta make this money. Not always hustling. It's okay to take off. It's okay to set yourself on a schedule and say, hey, I'm only working from 9 to 5, and that doesn't mean from 9 to 9 p.m. Not feeling like you always have to hustle. Now, sometimes we got to, don't get me wrong, but having a balance within it and knowing where that balance is for you. But ultimately, what I have learned of navigating success and where I'm at is having this never-ending illusion of the line of success. I have accomplished so much at such a young age, but it comes a point that my addiction is that I'm never satisfied. Nothing is never good enough. I buy a house, I get a car, I start a business, I make this milestone of revenue, and then it just keeps, that line keep going and going and going. Would anything ever be good enough? When can I sit down and just say, hey, I'm thankful for where I'm at. I'm thankful where I came. And it's not that I don't have gratitude. It's just being a high performer and always simply want more. Want more than what I was accustomed to of growing up. Wanting more is because I expose that to myself. You make a goal and accomplish the goal. And then it's, what's next? Sometimes it's so hard to see the beauty in the things that you achieved, because I'm honestly always worried about what's next. And I don't know if this is you, because this is definitely me. But what had happened as this high performance within me, it creates a high level of anxiety and sometimes leads to depression because the fear of not ever being enough. Sometimes this leads to burnout. Here's my truth. I am addicted to success. And sometimes I ask myself, will it ever be enough? These are the things I'm working on this year. I want to hear from you. What are you working on? Last year did a number on us. But let's be our better selves, the best version of ourselves this year, and let me know. And before we get out of here, I just got one question for you. Is your improvements and the things you want to be better this year in your budget? Is it? Let me know.